Welcome back to the Trailhead. So today we're going to do something a little different. I'm going to show you what I always keep in my boat. This is a great emergency toolbox. So if you ever have issues on the water, you have everything you need. So everything in this box you can get from Harbor Freight or Walmart. You don't have to go to any specialty stores. Everything in this box, for the most part, is from Harbor Freight. Kind of a rule, you can buy really expensive marine tools, but you're gonna end up just dropping them in the water anyway. So it's really good to buy cheap tools for ones you're gonna leave as emergency tools, because they're gonna rust, they're not gonna last. So, you know, it's just, not to mention, if you drop it in the water and it's gone forever, you're gonna be upset if you lose a $40 screwdriver versus a $10 screwdriver. So, let me show you what I got inside here. First off, this is just a regular ammo box. It's not real expensive. I think they're $10 or maybe $6 at Harbor Freight. A very small ratchet set. They still sell this at Harbor Freight. It's not very big and it fits in perfectly. I made this little tag so I can pull it up easily. An adjustable wrench. This gets any bolts or anything that's hard to get to. I mainly use it, to be honest, for my drain plug. A multi-tool. So first off, need one of those pliers, but it also gives me a blade. It gives me a couple different tools all in one. One of those quick screwdrivers. One side is Phillips, one side is flat. So I can have both in one screwdriver. Just inexpensive pliers. Zip tie snips. You use these all the time on motors, especially if you have to repair something really quick or remove a zip tie. It's nice to have them, they're not very big. An inexpensive utility knife. These are one of those disposable ones. Very cheap, but it's nice to have when you gotta cut something. Vice grips. Vice grips are always good to have, just in case you ever need to get a bolt off and you can't get it off with regulars. And then the final tool in here, is a socket wrench for the spark plugs. This hits the spark plugs on the boat itself. That way if I have to pull a spark plug, I can. Speaking of spark plugs, I keep one spare spark plug. So for any reason I blow one out or something happens, I have a spare. I keep a nice big pack of fuses. So if you blow a fuse, you at least can throw another one in and get back home at least. Zip ties. It is always great to have some zip ties on the boat. Sealing tape. So this is great for any time you have any threads. You have a lot of this with the fuel parts. This is fuel rated seal tape. Emergency plug. This will not work on my boat, but I actually keep it to plug up the drains for like the live well. That way, if for any reason it's leaking, I can at least drain up the plug and keep water from coming into the boat. So this is a little different. These are little bitty LEDs, green and red. For any reason I lose my lights, I can snap these on either side of the boat and I at least can get home legally. Speaking of that, just a white LED light. This is also a flashlight, so I can use it to work on stuff. A couple links of fuel line just in case I need it. A backup filter in case it gets clogged. A new hose clamp in case I lose one, I drop it in the water or something. A fuel cap tool. So a lot of boats have these fuel caps that are locked, so you have to have the key to open it up. So I keep an extra one in here. And electrical tape. It's a good thing to have on the boat in case I have to tape something up. You can use it just for bundling things, or even if you have tried to temporarily fix something, it comes in handy. And then I do keep just a few assorted stainless steel bolts in here that work on my motor. These are designed for Johnson Motors. So if I lose a bolt, I can at least fix it and get back on the water. So that is absolutely everything I keep on my boat at all times, just in case. And I mean, it didn't cost that much. Most of this is just scrap stuff. I mean, this is just stuff I have laying around. So definitely, if you don't have a boat emergency kit like this, I highly suggest you make one. They're not real hard to make, real inexpensive, and if you ever need it, you're gonna be very happy you have it. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.